Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining me for day number 24, the final day of the Craft Beer Advent Calendar 2017 All-Star Edition. December 24th, day 24 of what has been, in my opinion, so far the best craft beer advent calendar. I've been reviewing it for 4 years now, and I liked all the years, but I really enjoyed this year. Lots of dark, big, rich beers, and just been having lots of fun with it. Today's beer is going to be from an Estonian brewery that's actually been in a couple advent calendars, I believe, or at least one. But today's beer is from, I believe you pronounce it Pohjala, meaning Nordic or Northern brewery. This is Jõuluöö, which translates as Yule, Christmas, and night or Christmas Eve. Chocolate, vanilla, oak-aged imperial porter coming in at 8% alcohol by volume. So, without further ado, let's get Yule cracked, poured, and see how it is. Alright, we've got her poured, and Yule pours a beautiful mocha brown, deep brown kind of head. Frothy, fluffy, looks like it won't be sticking around too long. A little bit of alcohol legs on the glass there, and pitch black, pretty much opaque body. That looks really nice. So let's get an aroma. Wow, yeah. Definitely get the chocolate vanilla right away. You get a bit of that oak, a little bit of like a char, some roasty kind of characters, and a really like mocha coffee kind of thing going on as well. But yeah, that smells exactly as advertised. You definitely get the cacao nibs, the vanilla beans, the French oak, all of that. And a little bit of like a sweet vanilla ice cream thing from those vanilla beans in the background there. I mean, that smells awesome. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. That'll do. That is a really, really tasty beer. Right away as you get those roasted malts, that chocolate, some nice, like a toasty, roasty kind of bready malts to the beer. Slightly like burnt toast, that kind of thing. Then it goes to like this really beautiful bittersweet dark chocolate, some roasty like mocha kind of coffee notes, stuff like that going on. Nice bitter kind of coffee across the tongue to balance out some of that sweetness from the very dominant vanilla kind of flavors. Yeah, I'm getting like vanilla, honey, slight creamy kind of sweetness to the beer. Really digging that. You do get a little bit of that oak, this nice dryness, this nice tannic kind of quality sides of the tongue there. Really, really nice beer. Mouthfeel, it's got this smooth sweetness to the beer. Really nice, heavy but not too heavy kind of body. There is a syrupy stickiness to the lips, but middle of the tongue, it's got this lightness, this airiness to the beer. I'm really digging that. Nice amount of carbonation on the palate, just to help those flavors glide along, Starting to pick up like this smoky, woody, slightly burnt sugar caramel kind of thing on the roof of the mouth there. Gives it nice like dry, smoky kind of thing on the palate there, but that is a really damn good beer. Super well balanced. It's got big sweetness, like milk chocolate kind of sweetness, but then that woodiness, the dark chocolate, the coffee bitterness really balances it all out. I know I've had at least one other beer from them, and it was a big dark beer as well, and really enjoyed that. That was in last year's advent calendar, and I'm gonna have to check out more of their stuff. But yeah, really cool stuff. That has been Pohjala's Jõuluöö, which is significantly harder to say once you're down half of a 8% alcohol beer. But yeah, really good stuff. Speaking of the 8%, you can hardly feel that. You can feel it in the spirit, but not really in the chest or on the palate at all. Just a really easy drinking, especially for its strength. Super flavorful porter. As a rating, I go like right around, 94, something like that. Yesterday's Sweet Baby Java was phenomenal. I would say this is just as good, depending what you're in the mood for, right? Let me know what y'all think of any of the beers that have been in this year's calendar, any of previous year's calendars. There's been some really great ones, a couple not so good ones, but it's always interesting to try out. Psyched to find out what they've got in store for us with a 2018 craft beer advent calendar, 11 months away, but yeah. Can't wait to try that one out as well. And thanks a lot for joining me for this year's craft beer advent calendar. Have some great beers, have some great times with friends, family, and Merry Christmas till the next time. Cheers.